Have you ever wondered why some women live to 100 while others don't even make it past 80? What's their secret, and how can you unlock it for yourself? In today's video, we're diving deep into 5 key secrets that separate those who thrive in their later years from those who don't. These aren't just generic tips. You'll discover real, actionable habits that can transform how you live your life. You'll learn why so many women stop prioritizing their health after a lifetime of caring for others, and how that decision often leads to preventable health issues. We'll also explore how having a sense of purpose, maintaining mental sharpness, and staying socially connected can add years to your life, and quality to those years. Plus, I'll share simple yet powerful ways the longest-living women keep their bodies moving, without needing to run marathons or spend hours in the gym. But here's the kicker. Secret number 5 might just surprise you. It could be the one thing you're missing to live your fullest, healthiest life. So, stay with me until the end. Not only will you learn these secrets, but you'll also discover how to apply them to your own life starting today. If you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you never miss a video. Your support means a lot to me. If you enjoy this video, you can help me continue sharing these valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like today's topic, comment 1 below. If not, comment 0. Your feedback helps me improve and create better content for you. Now, let's begin. Secret number 1. Keep moving. The women who live past 100 have one thing in common. They never stop moving. But for them, staying active isn't just about health. Movement is woven into the very fabric of their daily lives. They treat movement as essential as eating or sleeping, without overthinking it. It's not a chore or a burden. It's a joyful, natural part of their existence. They move because they love how it makes them feel. Whether it's a gentle morning walk, the soothing rhythm of gardening, or the grace of stretching and yoga, every movement is embraced. Some dance freely in their living rooms, feeling the music pulse through their veins. For these remarkable women, movement isn't viewed as exercise. It's simply a way of life. It's how they stay connected to the world around them. In the world's blue zones, those rare regions where people regularly live to 100 and beyond, movement is a seamless part of daily routines. They take the stairs instead of the elevator, carry their own groceries, and spend time outdoors. Staying active isn't a conscious decision. It's just what they do. These women don't wait for life to slow down. They engage with the world, keep their bodies moving, and embrace every moment with vitality and purpose. And why does this matter so much? Because the real enemy of aging isn't time. It's inactivity. When we stop moving, it's as if we begin to wither away. Our muscles grow weaker, our bones become frail, circulation slows to a crawl, and the risk of disease starts climbing. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be that way. Keeping your body in motion, no matter how old you are, is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining strength, balance, and vitality. Movement keeps you connected to your body and breath. It keeps your spirit awake. The key isn't extreme workouts or pushing your limits every day. It's consistency. The commitment to keep moving, day in and day out, will reward you in ways you can't even imagine. More energy, better health, and a sense of vitality that doesn't fade with age. And it's not just about longevity. It's about truly living your best life every single day. The longer you keep moving, the longer you'll be able to savor life, feeling its pulse with every step. Secret number 2. Nourish your body with the right foods. When you think about the incredible women who reach 100 years old, their eating habits are nothing like what you might expect from the average person. These extraordinary women have unlocked the secret to longevity through the power of wholesome, nourishing foods, fueling their bodies with the essential nutrients they need. They don't indulge in the fleeting pleasures of processed foods, sugary snacks, or greasy takeout meals. Though tempting, these things are far from what they consider true nourishment. Instead, they've discovered a simple yet profound truth. The right foods, Natural, fresh, and packed with real nutrition are the key to vitality and long life. Their plates are filled with vibrant fresh fruits and vegetables, which not only nourish the body but also delight the senses with their color and flavor. Whole grains, rich in fiber and energy, are a regular part of their meals, providing sustained strength throughout the day. Healthy fats, like those found in nuts, olive oil, and avocados, offer both nourishment and protection for their hearts, keeping their bodies running at peak performance. When it comes to protein, they choose lean, nutrient-dense options like fish, beans, and eggs, foods that support muscle health, repair tissue, and keep their systems functioning at their best. What's even more remarkable is what they don't eat. They steer clear of excessive sugar, a known culprit in accelerating aging and contributing to chronic diseases. They avoid processed foods loaded with artificial additives, preservatives, and empty calories. For them, eating isn't just about short-term satisfaction. It's about long-term health and well-being. Food, to them, is more than just fuel. It's a powerful tool for preserving their health, energy, and longevity. Their approach to eating is a testament to their deep understanding of the profound connection between what we consume and how we live. They eat with intention, with gratitude, and with a deep respect for the incredible machine that is the human body. It's an inspiring way to live, reminding us that nourishing our bodies with the right foods isn't just a choice, it's a vital investment in our future. If we can learn to embrace a diet full of fresh, wholesome ingredients, we too might unlock the secret to living a long, healthy, and joyful life. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as food can be the foundation for a lifetime of happiness and vitality? Secret number 3. Keep your mind sharp and engaged. It's no secret that the body and mind are deeply connected. They are not separate entities, but partners in the grand journey of life. When one starts to deteriorate, the other often follows. That's why women who live to 100 don't focus solely on their physical health. They understand that maintaining an active, engaged mind is just as crucial. These women have long embraced the undeniable truth that keeping their brain sharp is the key to not just surviving, but thriving well into their later years. They actively cultivate mental wellness in ways that go far beyond exercise and healthy eating. They are determined to keep their minds just as strong as their bodies, if not stronger. They read books that challenge them, write to express their thoughts and ideas, play games that exercise their cognitive abilities, and solve puzzles that sharpen their problem-solving skills. They stay curious, always seeking new ways to learn, grow, and stretch their mental muscles. Some even take up entirely new hobbies well into their 70s, 80s, or even 90s, proving that it's never too late to reawaken the brain and challenge yourself in new ways. Many of these women make it a point to embrace new experiences throughout their lives because they understand that as long as they remain open to learning, they will stay sharp, alert, and engaged with the world around them. If you're still watching this video and find these lessons valuable, please comment 1 below to let me know you're here with me. The secret to mental sharpness isn't just about avoiding cognitive decline, it's about actively stimulating the brain with new experiences, fresh ideas, and engaging challenges. It's about making sure the brain is constantly working, thinking, and adapting. Centenarians don't simply go through the motions of their day. They actively choose to stay mentally engaged by participating in projects and activities that require their full attention. Many of these women continue to work in some capacity, whether by teaching others, mentoring younger generations, or contributing to their communities in meaningful ways. They take on roles that require them to think critically, solve problems, and pass on their knowledge and wisdom. Whether it's tutoring someone in a new skill, leading a discussion group, or offering advice based on years of life experience, they continue to contribute intellectually in ways that stimulate their minds. Their engagement in these small acts of work or service serves as a form of mental exercise, helping them stay sharp, mentally agile, and emotionally fulfilled. But perhaps the most significant thing these remarkable women understand about staying mentally sharp is that it's a constant process. It's not a one-time effort, but a lifelong commitment to keeping the mind active and engaged. For them, learning never stops, at any age. There is always something new to discover, something new to understand, and something new to try. And perhaps that's the biggest secret they know, the importance of being continually challenged, no matter how old you are. As the brain grows and matures, it becomes increasingly important to provide it with opportunities for renewal, learning, and critical thinking. Every new experience and every new piece of information serves as nourishment for the brain, and the more nourished the brain, the healthier it remains. These women are living proof that a curious mind is a powerful one. They show us that even in our later years, we still have the potential to grow, evolve, think, learn, and adapt in exciting new ways. But perhaps the most profound secret to maintaining a sharp mind for so many years lies in how these women foster and nurture social connections. Human beings are social creatures by nature, and when we isolate ourselves, we cut off one of the most potent sources of mental and emotional nourishment. Loneliness can quickly erode mental health, dull the senses, and weaken the brain itself. It's a dangerous trap, especially as we age. The more we isolate, the less we engage with others, and the more we lose our sense of connection to the world around us. The longest living women are keenly aware of this. They make a conscious effort to stay socially connected, engage in conversation, learn from others, and share their experiences and wisdom with the people around them. It's these interactions that keep their brains firing, encourage continuous learning and growth, and reinforce their sense of purpose. But it's not just the cognitive stimulation of these conversations that matters, it's the emotional nourishment that comes from the deep bonds they form with others. They understand the importance of community and prioritize relationships that keep them grounded, curious, and fulfilled. For these women, curiosity isn't just a youthful trait, it's a lifelong commitment. They never stop asking questions, never stop seeking answers, and never stop striving to understand the world in new ways. They remain open to new ideas, willing to listen, learn, and grow. They don't let age close their minds or limit their possibilities. Instead, they embrace every opportunity for mental exploration and intellectual growth. This insatiable curiosity, this hunger for knowledge and experience, is what drives their longevity and keeps their minds sharp well into their later years. The longest living women teach us that age is not a barrier to learning. In fact, the pursuit of knowledge only enhances the richness of life as we grow older. And perhaps the greatest lesson they impart is this: never stop being curious. Never stop seeking. Never stop challenging yourself, because that is what keeps the mind sharp, engaged, and truly alive. Secret number 4. Refuse to accept decline as inevitable. It's a tragic and all too common reality. Many older women don't make it to 80 or beyond. A major reason for this is the widespread belief that decline is inevitable. Society, family, friends, and even medical professionals often reinforce the idea that aging must come with a slow, unavoidable deterioration of both physical and mental abilities. How often have you heard phrases like, "That's just what happens when you get older," or "You're at an age where you need to slow down and take it easy"? These messages, repeated over time, seep into a woman's identity until she starts to internalize them. She begins to believe that her fate is already written, one of decline, frailty, and limitation. The moment she accepts this narrative is when the real decline begins, not just physically but emotionally and mentally as well. She stops pushing herself, stops reaching for new goals, and stops believing in her own potential. If she sees aging as a losing battle, why bother staying active? Why bother learning new things or challenging herself when the world keeps telling her that decline is inevitable? But here's the truth. This mindset is a myth, and the women who live long, vibrant lives refuse to accept it. The women who make it to 100 don't see aging as a death sentence or the end of their vitality. Instead, they view it as a challenge, an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever before. Aging isn't something to fear. It's something to embrace. One of the most empowering things you can do as you grow older is to reject the idea that decline is inevitable. Aging is not an unchangeable fate. The women who thrive in their later years are the ones who see themselves as resilient, adaptable, and fully capable of living life on their own terms, no matter their age. They understand that their bodies may change, but their spirit, curiosity, and drive can remain as strong as ever. And that mindset alone makes all the difference. So, the next time someone tells you to slow down or take it easy, remember this. You define how you age. Your attitude shapes your reality. And by refusing to accept decline as inevitable, you open yourself to a life that is not just longer, but richer, fuller, and more meaningful. Rather than focusing on what they can no longer do, these extraordinary women focus on what they can do. They refuse to allow their age to limit them. Instead, they make age work for them, embracing what's possible at every stage of life. The reality is that your body will change over time. There's no denying that. But those changes don't have to mean a gradual decline into weakness or dependence. The women who live to be 100 recognize this truth and adapt. They adjust to the new needs of their bodies, but they never give up on themselves. They continue to nourish their bodies with healthy food, movement, and mental stimulation. They prioritize their emotional health and relationships. They make sure their minds stay sharp by learning new things, trying new hobbies, and staying curious about the world around them. I believe this adaptability is the secret sauce to living a long and meaningful life. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. When you allow yourself to continually grow, adapt, and embrace change instead of shrinking away from it, you build resilience. And resilience is what keeps us going, no matter what challenges come our way. Consider this. The belief that you must decline as you age is just a mindset. And, like any mindset, it can be changed. It takes conscious effort to reject the idea that aging means becoming frail or weak. But once you make that decision, you'll begin to see aging as an opportunity for growth rather than a time of loss. When you refuse to accept the concept of decline as your future, you unlock a world of possibilities for yourself. You can be strong, vibrant, sharp, and independent at any age. The incredible women who thrive well into their 90s and beyond don't buy into the myths society tells them about aging. They fight against the tide of cultural expectations, choosing instead to carve out their own path, one of vitality, strength, and empowerment. They prove that age is not an excuse to stop living fully. So, what can you do right now to make this mindset shift? Start by focusing on your strengths. What steps can you take today to care for yourself? Perhaps it's adding more movement to your day, challenging yourself to learn something new, or simply letting go of limiting beliefs about what aging should look like. When you start believing in your ability to stay strong and capable, no matter your age, you'll open up a new world of opportunities for yourself. And, before you know it, the thought of decline will be nothing more than a distant memory, because you'll be too busy living life to even notice. Secret number 5. Find your purpose. Purpose is not just a word. It is the very essence of life, the invisible yet powerful force that fuels our every step and every breath. It's what keeps us going when life throws challenges our way, when we face moments of despair, and when the world feels overwhelming. Yet, it is deeply saddening to see so many women, especially as they enter retirement after their children have grown up and moved out, or after experiencing the profound loss of a spouse, feeling completely lost. A profound sense of emptiness sweeps over them, a gnawing feeling that makes each day feel like an endless cycle of waking up without a reason. It's as if the spark of purpose has faded, leaving them wandering through life without direction or the drive to get up and engage with the world. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment Toby below to let me know that you are still here with me. This sense of aimlessness isn't just an emotional struggle. It manifests physically as well. When we lack purpose, we lose our motivation to stay active, care for our bodies, and even nurture our minds. Days blend into weeks, weeks into months, and slowly, the feeling of disconnection begins to take a toll. The mind grows foggy, the body weakens, and the spirit dims. Heart heavy with regret, the body, once vibrant and full of life, begins to feel sluggish, almost as if it too has given up. And while these emotional and physical consequences may seem subtle at first, over time, they can lead to real health issues like depression, anxiety, and even premature aging. But here's where the power of purpose comes in. There is a growing body of research showing that people who have a strong sense of purpose in their lives tend to live longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Why is this the case? Well, purpose acts as a mental anchor. It keeps the mind sharp, focused, and active. When we know what we're living for, when we have a reason to get out of bed in the morning, our minds stay engaged with the world. Whether it's through continuing to learn new things, cultivating relationships, or contributing to causes that matter to us. Purpose drives us to stay curious and mentally alert. But it doesn't stop there. Purpose fills our hearts with a deep sense of joy and fulfillment. It is a reminder that our lives have meaning beyond the daily routine. It inspires us to serve others, spread kindness, and build a legacy that extends far beyond ourselves. When we have a reason to care, we open ourselves to experiencing deeper emotional richness. Emotionally, a sense of purpose helps shield us from the darker moments in life. It gives us the strength to push through hardships, embrace challenges, and find resilience in the face of adversity. From a physical standpoint, having a clear purpose is like an internal fuel that keeps our bodies moving. People with purpose are more likely to stay physically active, whether it's through exercise, volunteering, or engaging in hobbies that require physical effort. They don't just sit back and wait for life to pass them by. They are active participants in their own lives and in the lives of others. This sustained activity, whether mental, emotional, or physical, keeps us vibrant, agile, and full of life. I truly believe that having a purpose in life is the secret to both emotional and physical vitality. It's the glue that holds everything together, the reason we get up in the morning and face whatever comes our way. Without purpose, we risk losing our connection to life itself. We become passive, letting time slip through our fingers, waiting for something to change instead of being the catalyst for change ourselves. That's why it's so important to find what drives you, what fills you with passion, and what makes you feel connected to something bigger than yourself. Purpose doesn't have to be a grand, life-altering mission. It can be as simple as nurturing relationships, contributing to your community, pursuing a creative endeavor, or learning something new. It could be as personal as finding peace within yourself or as outwardly focused as helping others. The key is to find something that excites you, something that adds meaning to your days and makes you feel alive. No matter what it is, when you find your purpose, it will lift you, restore your energy, and give you the strength to live life with intention, joy, and vitality. Purpose isn't just something you have, it's something that has you. And when you embrace it, when you let it shape every aspect of your life, you will find that life becomes infinitely richer, more vibrant, and more rewarding. So, take the time to rediscover your purpose. It's not a luxury. It's a necessity for a life that is full, rich, and beautiful. Your purpose is your compass, your guide, and it will carry you through every chapter of your life with grace and strength. As we wrap up today's discussion, I want you to take a moment to reflect on what we've covered. Purpose. It's what keeps us moving forward, no matter what stage of life we're in. It drives us, fuels our minds, fills our hearts, and keeps us physically active. So, what have you learned today? What part of this message resonated with you the most? And, more importantly, what's one thing you plan to bring into your life and start practicing right now? I'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Your feedback means the world to us, and we're here to keep supporting you on your journey. So leave your comment below, and let's continue the conversation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.